Hello everyone. Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. This is Adewale. We're going to be doing Akashic Records Q&A for today. We're going to be talking about the planet parade and what this means for us collectively, and we're also going to do Q&A of what is going through us intuitively for all of us right now. So with that being said, let's get into things. Let's get into this flow. Let's get into this vibration. That what is this planet parade? Also, if you guys want to start requesting to get on the live, feel free. If you guys feel called to do that, you feel called to share this, feel free, because we about to get it on and poppin' today. Oh yeah, because it's a celebration. The planet parade, this is what this means, is 6 planets aligning right now in the cosmos, and this happened yesterday on January 25th. The planets that are aligning is Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn. Let's talk about what these planets mean and how we can connect these dots to us right now. Look where Venus is in your chart. Look where Mars is in your chart. Look where Jupiter is in your chart. Look what Uranus is in your chart. Look where Neptune is in your chart. And look where Saturn is in your chart. You doing these things, you're going to see what's being transformed within you right now, instantaneously. Let's break down what these planets means. And I want to express this because I don't know who knows astrology, and I want to give you guys this information if you guys don't know astrology at all, just to give you guys more context. So, Venus is the planet of love. It's your love language. So look how you are expressing love and how you are moving with love, because this is what's shifting within the cosmos right now. Mars is the energy of action. Mars is also the rulership of Aries. So you want to look at where are you angry? Where is resentment at in your body? Where is your drive? Do you have drive or you do not have drive? This is what you want to do with the energy of Mars. Jupiter is the energy of expansion. Jupiter is the energy of prosperity. Jupiter is the energy that you want to look at in your chart to see how you're expanding right now in your collective conscious. Uranus is the energy of generations. What are you changing in your generation right now, collectively and in your family and home? The more you see this, the more you apply this knowledge, the more you can move into a new vibrational frequency for yourself and for everyone around you. Neptune is the vibration of spirituality. Look up what your Neptune is so you see what you need to move it in your spiritual purpose, your spiritual embodiment. Saturn is the energy of karma. Saturn is the energy of responsibility. Saturn is the energy of discipline. So these are the things that is being amplified right now. So you can be on 2 polarities of this. You can be on the positive or you can be on the negative. Some of you guys who have been doing the work and been going through transformations, you're going to be feeling a lot of creative energy. You're going to feel more expansive in this time. You're going to feel a new level of your psychic abilities open up right now. Some other people, you might feel like you have a headache. You might feel like you want to cry. You might feel stuck. You might feel lost. And if this is you, this means you need to transform and be your authentic you. This is the time for you to activate who you want to be right now. Who do you want to be right now? You doing this, you uploading this, you downloading this, and you holding that frequency, you're going to shift into a different reality. So we can use this planet to parade to shift and quantum jump into a new parade. So we can be who we came here to be for each other, to bring in the law of one. So this is what the planet parade is. So this is a celebration. And if you don't feel like this is a celebration, that's okay too. You might be going through a revelations. And if you're going through a revelations right now, that is okay. Journal. Get your journal. Start writing. Start putting your emotions out. Transmute that energy. And if you need to cry, it's okay. It's okay. If you're crying, you're releasing, and how you quantum jump is from your emotions. If you do not release the emotions, you're going to go back into those old, distorted, negative emotional ways of thinking and those mechanisms. So I want you guys to really understand what this means and what is happening to you intuitively, collectively, from the above for the below. Now, we're going to make a new transition now. We're going to start bringing people on the live and seeing what uploads for these people that I need to give them. I want to give you guys some context. The people that I'm bringing on the live, I might be giving the reading to them, but if you're watching, that reading might be helping you too. Another one to give you guys another clarity. I'm going to reflect to you who I need to be to help you to embody who you need to be. So I speak to different people in the different ways depending on what's their vibrational frequency. I might also be looking not at the camera, and I might be listening to the tone and the vibration of the person's voice, so you can see that I'm learning what your voice means right now, and I'm going to be helping you to raise your vibration to another voice that you're emitting out beyond your English words. I want to give you guys some more context of how I show up with the Akashic Records, because there's a lot more people being intrigued of what is this Akashic Records? What is he doing? Why is he flipping pages? It's because when you guys speak, I'm seeing beyond the invisible realm to help you guys move into this physical realm. So now, let's bring some people on the live and let's go from there. Oh, she got the invite. Hello.
Am I sideways? Oh,
Yes, you are sideways.
sorry.
How are
Can you
you
hear me
doing?
fine? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm very grateful for you to accept my request. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem. How can I help you for today?
This is the first time I'm doing this with like an ascended master like yourself, so I wrote my question down. Is it okay if I read it off of a piece of paper?
Absolutely.
So I just want to reiterate like what you said. I agree. You said when the planets align, it definitely is an opportunity for alignment with ourselves. And I have been applying your recommended methods of reflection, setting goals, connecting with nature, and being open to change. However, I still feel something is missing. Ever since I've been spiritually aware, I felt very fluid and ambiguous. And I know labels can be limiting, but for myself, having a system of like philosophies, morals, and principles definitely propels me in strengthening that frequency with source. I've always had the innate sense of connecting with consciousness the majority of my life, but I am hoping whatever is revealed right now can give me a more discernible, focused, and clear like navigation to ascension. Like for example, whether if I was like I'm trying to think like a priestess or just anything, I just feel so like ambiguous and fluid. And I just want to be the person for all and to bring in the law of one like right now, just like you said. I want to do that like right now, but it's like when I don't feel centered and like self-assured into who exactly I am, it's kind of difficult to do that. You know what I mean? Does this question make
Makes
sense?
complete sense. I would like to give you some clarity of what I'm feeling from your vibration of your tone of your voice. Part of you feel like you're unworthy. We don't know why, but before we give you any more information, we want to ask you, why do you feel unworthy? And I don't want you to go from your logic. I want you to go from your intuition and your inner child. What happened in your life that you felt unworthy?
I would say being beaten as a child as a form of discipline, and every little decision I made growing up, my mother would like overshadow it with what she thought was right or was best. And that's like decisions from going to college or from just how I want to wear my clothes for that day. It's like the spectrum was just so large to the point where I stopped trusting myself, and that went into every area of my life, spiritually, financially, just and it went into like my self-esteem, my confidence level. So it's like that vibration and that frequency of low self-esteem, shame, embarrassment, and fear kind of took over, and I'm trying to relinquish that right now.
So you develop a people-pleasing identity. Is this
Yes,
correct?
correct.
Do you feel like you're still operating from that system?
Not as much as I did a few years ago, but it probably is still present somehow. But
Okay.
I am definitely like moving out of that like quickly. So I feel it.
When is your birthday?
November 20th, 2000. And I was born 1:33 p.m. if that's
November
necessary.
20th?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to help you to understand some things. And we want to speak to this to you in poetry. And it's going to hit your soul. It's going to hit your vibration. How does that sound?
That sounds wonderful.
So you're a Scorpio,
Yes.
born on November 20th, 2000. That's 2K. You are a 2K baby. So you got a different vibration. You got a different energy than the person that's born in the 90s like me. You have a
Yeah.
different energy that you're going to be bringing for new humanity, new earth. So you have an energy that you're ahead of your time. This is who you are. You're a Scorpio. You have to process your deep, dark emotions. So for you, you got to go deep. What is something that I'm not seeing that I need to see? You can do this in your dreams because you are two. Two is the feminine. That's the moon. So you want to always be in tune to the moon cycles because the moon always change. It changes every 2 days. So what does that mean about you? You change every 2 days, every 2 weeks, every 2 years. You go through different changes. So the more you are in tune to the moon, the more you're going to be in tune to you because that's the two. That's the two. That's also the 2000. That's
Right.
you. Two is the peace. It's a receptivity. It's a collaboration. So where are you not being receptive? Where are you not receiving? And where are you overgiving? If you unlock this and you write about this, oh, you're going to see a different frequency. You're going to see a different vibration of who you are. Scorpio is an energy of occult knowledge. Scorpio is an energy of Kundalini. So you need to master your Kundalini. The more you master your Kundalini, you can create anything in this reality. So the more you embody the two, you're going to see the infinite you because we in a divine feminine rising right
Yeah.
now. This is the year of 9, the divine feminine. That's
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Scorpio, that's the energy of the 11th. So, I mean, not the 11th zodiac, the 8th zodiac. The 8th is the as above, so below, the planet parade. This is what's going on with you right now. Even if we're not even, ooh, when I say even if you feel like you are lost,
Right.
you are not lost. You are not lost. All you have to do is go deep in your emotions and feel and observe. And then you're going to get the downloads. Oh, this is what I've been doing. Release that old identity. Give
Right.
yourself permission. This is how you quantum jump your reality. Release the old identity. See the door close. Or you can do it through fire, through your imagination. So you can see the book, or you can see an identity, and you can put in your mind's eye people pleasing identity. See that being burnt and allow that to be burnt and give yourself permission to be in the energy of security. And this is how you can shift your reality quantumly, instantaneously. Does this message resonate for you?
Yes, definitely. Like 100% every single thing you said. Hit the nail on the head.
So now, the biggest thing, the biggest subconscious belief is mommy. Because two, cancer, mommy. What is your relationship with mommy? Have you really deeply dissected the relationship with mommy? Because once you dissect the relationship with mommy, it's going to help you to see what you've been doing in this earthly reality, subconsciously and consciously.
Right. Thank you so much.
No problem. You have an amazing day.
Thank
I
you.
want to give you some one last thing before you go. In your meditations, start giving your inner child love. Because right now, your inner child feels, why nobody seeing me? Why no one's acknowledging me? So what you want to do in a meditation, acknowledge your inner child. Give your inner child love. Be the mom and father to your inner child right now because you're not a child. You are adult. So be that for your inner child now. And then your inner child's like, I'm in power. I know my power. And she's going to shift. And then everything in your life is going to shift with that vibrational energy too.
That's true. That is definitely true. Whew, I'm like sweating. Thank you so much. This has just unlocked so much in me. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I
No
really
problem.
appreciate it.
I'm glad I could
Thank you.
help you today.
Thank you so much. Do I just press
Peace.
the X? Peace.
I'll press it for
Oh,
you. Don't
okay.
worry.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's see who else wants to come on. Hmm.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, Wale. How are you?
Man, I'm good. I can't complain. I'm abundant. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Doing a life reset. So, I guess I'm on just to, number one to say hi and connect with you guys. Haven't seen y'all in a while. Miss y'all. Love y'all both for all of y'all. Tell Seven I say hi.
For
But
sure.
But I feel like lately, I felt like I've been on a lot of different timelines all at once. It's like I'm sitting and I'm jumping from timeline to timeline. It's like I can see everything all at one time, but I'm not settled. So I'm in this state of lately, the last week, we've been snowed in. So I've been resting,
Hmm.
trying to rest. But it's like there's so many different places or things that I want to do and I want to touch and I can see them. I can see all the visions and I can see all the timelines and past timelines and future timelines. But it feels like I'm standing in all of them at one time. It's like my body feels like it's vibrating so fast and it's in every one of the timelines at once. So I'm trying to figure out how do I get centered to where I pick a timeline because there's so many different options.
Do you feel like this energy is a little overwhelming at times?
Yes. Yes, it does. It does get overwhelming and trying to ground myself and I'm being pulled in so many directions. Because I'm back to teaching chemistry and physics again. So here we
Hmm.
go. I'm chemistry and physics, plus I'm still wellness center and massage therapy and the store. So it's like still coaching and all of that stuff. So it's so much going on at the same time. But when I close my eyes at night, my dreams are jumping from timeline to timeline, situations to situations, and I am literally waking up in the morning tired because I've been to all these places and I can remember every one of the visions. So I'm trying to figure out how the vision should come together. I'm doing my journaling, but it's still like it's a lot.
Okay. So this is what I want you to do. With your meditations and what you're doing in your life, you have to get into your feet. You're a lot of here. You're a
Hmm.
lot of here. You're like 4, 5, 6, 7 chakras dominant. You
Hmm.
can be in those realms, but the key for you right now is to be grounded on this earthly realm. The more grounded you are on this earthly realm, the more you're going to be able to ground the high realm. But you're like high, but your feet is dangling also. It cannot ground the
Hmm.
energy. So ground the energy in your feet. Start to feel your feet. Start to feel your toes. Start to feel yourself walking like a cheetah, walking like a cat, walking more like that. And I will also start doing more foot massages and working out on your feet because the more you get in tune to your feet, the more you're going to be power in your Scorpio energy.
Okay.
Because Pisces is the energy of feet. That is water. That's the feminine.
Hmm.
But the Scorpio is the feminine too, but it's the occult. You're seeing beyond the rams. You're doing the chemistry. The chemistry is also the study of melanin, but that's a whole different
Oh,
conversation.
yeah. Trying to bring it into the class.
So
I'm
the
trying to balance
science,
all of them.
yes, you want to balance your Pisces basically because the astrology, what it basically is, it's your body. It is your body. It is your chakras.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the real teaching of astrology is. Pisces rules the energy of feet.
Okay.
If you and we are in the north node of Pisces. North node is the energy of soul purpose. So all of us right now, we need to bring whatever we doing to our feet.
Okay.
If we do not bring it to our feet, this is how we put people through psychosis. This is how we create confusion, or this is how we feel like we are in a time psychosis. Like, so what you want to do is start grounding yourself more. Even in your meditation, feel yourself as water. Feel the particles of water. Feel grounded in the water and release control and go into the surrender and
Mm-hmm.
just go with what you feel with your energetic blueprint. And when I say with your energetic blueprint, what you feel in frequency. If your frequency say don't do anything, don't do anything.
Okay.
If your frequency telling you to go do something.
Yeah.
But if your energy telling you don't do something, but your logical saying I have to do this, no, 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 no. That's not in alignment for you. Follow the excitement. Follow the momentum. That's the key. And I also want you to release the hyper independency. That identity is not serving you too, because you feel like you have to do everything, and that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Call in the people, call in the tribe, say, yo, I need some help. Adewale, I feel like you can do this. Or John, I feel like you can do this. Kat, I feel like you can do this. Call in the team. The more you call in the team, you're going to see that you can move so much further. It's no longer serving you to be the lone wolf. Move as a pack. Because when
Okay.
you move as a pack and you move as a team, you can go so much farther.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's just making sense.
Yes, a lot. A lot. Yeah.
Something's coming through with your relationship. How is that going?
It's interesting. We talk. It's very, very connected as far as talking. We don't see each other as much, but we can feel each other, which is interesting. We but we do a lot of, we haven't seen each other as much, but he's like working constantly and I'm working now. So it's like we've been ships in the night, I guess you can say. But when we do have our conversations and we do talk, they're very deep, they're very connected, and we can like sit here and think about each other, and the next thing you know, we're calling and talking. So there's still a connection. It's just, I think our focus is, it's like we're walking on parallel streets again. They're
Do
not
you feel
crossing.
like you do you feel like you have an identity of how things are supposed to be with him from your own perception?
I I'm trying not to be completely controlling of that, because I can see the future and see what's happening in the future and if we're together, how it works. But then it's like I can't force it. I'm trying to relinquish that control, because I like to control and force it to happen in my timeline when it's not supposed to happen that way, I guess you could say.
Yes.
So I'm trying to learn my patience that I don't normally have.
Yes, because patience is your mastery. Patience is part of
Hmm.
mastery. Any master have to master patience and surrender into the unknown. However, for you, you like, no, I want to control the unknown.
Hmm.
No, 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 no,
Yes.
no. The unknown is spirit, and you cannot manipulate spirit, baby. We know you a Scorpio, and Scorpio, they are powerful with manipulation. They know how to
Hmm.
manipulate energy, but you cannot manipulate spirit. That's the
It,
S in Scorpio. You cannot manipulate that. And it's not to say you're doing it intentionally, out of purity, but what we want you to do is surrender and allow the path of least resistance for you, for
hmm.
him, and how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
That's going to release a lot of things you be thinking in your head and your mind, and you're like, oh my God, my head is hurting. I got a headache.
Hmm.
I'm pissed off. What the fuck? We don't
Hmm.
want you to be in that. We want you to be in, you know what? This logically does not make sense. Let me breathe. Let me just relax. And I'm going to just go with the flow. I'm going to follow my excitement. I'm going to go into my creativity. I'm going to be in happiness. I'm going to be in joy. Even when you get upset and you go, joy, smile.
Yeah.
smile. It's going to shift your vibration. So these are some simple, practical things, but it's going to help you to hold this new vibration because you are manifesting a lot, but you also manifest some things you don't want because you go into the energy when you do get upset, you eternalize it.
Mm-hmm.
No, eternalize it. You observe the emotion, Smokey, and blow out the smoke. Not
Yeah.
inhale the smoke. We smoking
Yeah.
cigars. We ain't smoking weed. Blow it out.
Okay.
Not,
Okay. That's,
oh my God, you hurt me so much. No, 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 no. Oh, this is what it is. This is the action. Okay. Respond,
mm-hmm.
not absorb and react.
Okay.
You get what I'm
That makes,
saying?
yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
So that's what I have for you. You have an amazing
You
day. You keep
too.
doing what you're doing with that chemistry because this is going to bring in some new science technology for New Earth.
Oh yes, chemistry and physics, along with massage therapy. So doing all kind of work, my hands, literally, I close my eyes on clients and I can see me moving stuff around. So hey, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
How much are you aware of Tai Chi?
I am looking for a Tai Chi master now. My teacher teaches us Tai Chi. That's part of the massage therapy class. We have to learn Tai Chi, but I'm looking for someone to teach. I want to go deeper. I need to go a lot deeper into Tai Chi because it is so relaxing and it puts us there.
Yes, correct. You need a Tai Chi teacher, but I'm going to give you one Tai Chi method right now that's going to help you to ground your energy when you're overwhelmed. Your hands,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to keep bringing them down like this
Mm.
and slowing very, very slow. And you're going to get downloads, but they're going to be very, very grounded downloads. And if you're doing this in your house, this is going to shift the vibration of your house.
Mm.
This is going to shift the vibration of the energy. And you're going to be grounded with all these things from these multi-dimensional timelines that you've
Mm.
seen. So you can start doing that right now. And another technique with that, like you can do that physically, but in the meditation, you want to do that in your
Okay.
mind. Bring the hands down and allow you to be the master of the mind, because with you being a chemist and you doing that quantum physics, you understand the manipulation of
Mm-hmm.
energy. So how you manipulate energy yourself is like that Tai Chi pose that I just
Okay.
gave you. It's going to help you so much. Anytime you feeling off, go
Okay.
there and feel the energy of your body calming and grounding down.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes, yeah, that does. It makes a lot of sense.
So that's what I have for you.
Thank you. It's good seeing you again. A year ago today we were together, so I'm glad to see you. It's an anniversary.
Wow.
A year ago today we were hiking.
Put it in perspective in Sedona.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. It was good seeing you. Take care and tell everybody I said hi.
No
All
problem.
right, bye.
Peace. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Source, who do you want to come on the live? Hello.
Hi! How cool. Wow. This is awesome.
Yes.
Great to see you.
Yes. Great to see you as well. How can I help you today?
Okay, so I have this project and this idea that I developed. And it's I want to help people envision like their most powerful timelines. So I created this video vision board and I decided that I had to be the first person to do it. So I did it for myself, posted it, and it was so powerful that people started congratulating me for stuff that hasn't happened yet. So that was awesome. That was cool. It's something that I want to offer in my business, but I just don't know where to go from there. So I got kind of I I got a little detoured and I felt like my intuition took a hike somewhere, like it spiked up a bit. And now I'm just feeling like other figuring out other ways to kind of like help people. And so it's different because I'm I have a video production company, so I'm trying to meld these two worlds together, and things feel fragmented right now.
You
So,
say you have a video production company?
yes.
Can you tell me more about that? What do you do? What type of things you produce?
So it's called Third and Sunset Productions, and we do kind of a range of things. We can do like behind the scenes for our magazine covers, documentaries. So it's a range for like digital content, podcast stuff. It's just a really wide range. A lot of editing involved because I'm also an editor. But in that business, I'm very hands-on, direct, produce, edit. So I have a lot of creative energy, but I'm not feeling connected totally to a lot of the work because I really want to help people. So
When is your
that's
birthday?
where I'm trying to. May 22nd, 1987.
Can you say that one more time? You kind of broke in and out.
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Am
you
I good?
now.
Okay. May 22nd, 1987.
You're in a new timeline, and let me explain this to you. So you're used to accomplishments. You're used to being that drive, consistent, that creative energy. But how you was doing it before is because some things that happened in your inner child, where like you wasn't really valued or people wasn't really proud of you. So you feel like you had to be that independent. You had to work on yourself and be that create energy to show yourself, I am of value. I am powerful. But now since you have done it, that belief doesn't serve you no more. Now you want to create and serve and be in the act of service for others. So some of the things that you're doing now, it does not resonate for you to do right now. You need to create, you need to edit things to help people on new earth, how they can access their new remembrance. How can you help them to activate their visionary? How can you help them to move into their dream? How can you help people to understand stories and storytelling and how you can activate people through storytelling? That's the key. You need to be
Mm-hmm.
understanding the Akashic Records too, because you are also a Akashic Records teacher. These are the visions that you've been getting. These are the dreams that you've been having. It's you
Mm-hmm.
accessing the Akashic Records field. So the more you intentionally say to yourself, show me more of my infinite self. Allow me to be in this new infinite self of me and release all this old identity of trying to be seen around the world because I didn't get that from my mommy and daddy. You doing that, that's how you're going to embody more of the 22 and not be in the 4. The 22 is the
Mm-hmm.
master builder. You're the master builder. We
Right.
don't want you to be in the 4. But how to
Right.
release out that 4, you got to go into the 4th house in astrology. The 4th house in astrology is the classroom of family and home. So right now, you need to go into the classroom of your family and home. Where do you not get love? And what you want to
Mm.
do, you want to go into that timeline, you want to go into that energy and give yourself love and move into a new energy, to a new timeline, a new door, and you're going to see that timeline release. And a new timeline is going to open up, and then your creativity is going to be what you have now and more. And that's going to release the energy of you're not being stuck anymore.
Mm.
Does this resonate?
Yes. Yes. Because that is like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm stuck. It feels a little bit like I'm in limbo. Like, where do I go? What do I do? How can I? So, I don't know if me kind of like helping people at right now in the way that I'm doing it is serving me, or if I should, I'm not sure. But I'm feeling
Are you
like
saying how
I'm
you
getting
going to
downloads
help
for people.
people? Are you saying with a vision board? Are you talking about that piece, or how you helping people just in your business?
You know what? I know that I can help people in the business and maybe, you know, we'll talk about that. But something has been happening where I've just been feeling like I'm connecting with people and I just feel like I'm getting downloads for them. So I've been practicing that a little bit more.
Okay. You just opens up something up for me. So with you, what you want to do, I will do this today or tomorrow. Become the clear vessel of source. Be the clear vessel of source. And then speak from your heart. The downloads are going to come of how you need to talk to people and how you need to move for people. It's just you're going to have the whole blueprint. But what you need to do for your identity to give yourself permission, be the universal source channel and speak to people's heart. If you speak to people's heart, you're going to activate their new earth consciousness, their new earth vibration. Because for us to move into new earth, we got to move into the heart. If we are
Right.
not in the heart, we're going to feel
Mm-hmm.
stuck. So for you, be in your heart, allow yourself to be in your heart, and speak to people's heart. And this is how you're going to tap into your master teaching, your master archetype of you being that 22, because you're born on May 22. Does this resonate?
It does. Thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
this is what I have for you for today. Your solar plexus is going to feel more uploaded, more expansive. So anything you feel like you need to create, or if it's anything you feel like is downloads that are coming through, get your voice
Mm-hmm.
memo, get your journal, and put those downloads down.
Okay.
All right.
Copy that. Thank you very much.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. We're going to do one more. Let's see. Source. Would you like to call?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm swell. How's yourself?
Yes, thank you. I'm so excited. So, well, first of all, I've been feeling very drawn to work with you, and your son actually came through in one of my dreams. Yes,
Explain
so
more.
yes, I've been wanting to share my story, my journey, my day-to-day life, how using movement as medicine, food as medicine, the power of nature, writing, educating, and the fear that comes up is allowing myself to be seen. And I know that it's the same frequency as allowing myself to receive love and sitting in the energy of being loved. And so recently I've been focusing on just being my own king and my own queen and loving myself without any conditions and taking care of my sacred place. And what comes up is once I achieve X, then I'll be ready. Once I heal this, then I'll be ready to be seen and to create this offering that I want to share with the world. And so yes, this is where I have periods of very like high creativity where I put everything down on paper, I put everything on computer, and then I don't do anything with it. And a lot comes through dreams, or sometimes I feel this energy and I just start to create. And this is where I say, once I achieve X, then I'll be able to give life to this project, because I always want to be in this frequency where it's like so high vibration that my heart rate goes up and I'm just creating and I'm just so in the moment. And then when I'm out of it, then I don't do anything with everything that I've created.
Interesting. When is your birthday?
March 29, 1991.
March 29th?
Yes.
11. 2 plus 9, 11. We got some codes for you. We're going to help you deeply. Aries. Aries is the energy of I am, but Aries is also the representation of the ego. So you went through some things from your family and home. You went through some things that made you feel like you was not enough. So you feel like you're broken. So since you feel like you're broken, this is why you have a hyper self-development where I got to do this, I got to read this, I got to be this discipline, I got to do all this stuff. And once I do this, then the world will see me. No, 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 no. You do not need outward recognition from the world. You need to have the recognition that you know from your spirit from within. So you need to see yourself right now. You need to give that love that you're trying to give out, give it to you. You, Aries, I am. Give it to you. Be the for you, right now, for you. 11, 2 plus 9, that's 11, but that's 2. 2, that's feminine. You. Give it to you right now. Tell yourself that I'm proud of you right now. Tell yourself I accept you right now. Right now. I accept all of you right now. You're used to not saying in the future. So what you're saying now, I lack now. I'm not enough right now. So this is why you're scared to put yourself more online and put the stuff that you want to give to people because of the energy. I'm not enough. I am broken. So you have to release that old identity. And once you release that old identity, you're going to go through an ego death. You're going to be on the other side of Aries. You're going to be in your I am. You're going to get out your head and you're going to use your womb space because the symbolism of Aries is a ram, but the other polarity of the ram is the womb. So once you get into the womb and get into that creativity, because that's a representation of Mars, and Mars is one of the planets that's just aligned in the planet parade, then you're going to see a different drive of yourself. Then you're going to see a different ease of yourself. This is the key for you. Slow down. Make things a little bit more simple. Make things simple right now. And getting into that simple is giving that love to you right now. So the teachings that you want to give out, give that to yourself right now. See what it do for you right now. See how yourself change right now. Then you're going to see what you can do in the future, which the future is now. Because you can collapse timelines. So you want to collapse the timeline of the identity that I am not enough. I am broken. No, 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 you're not. Collapse that timeline. Give yourself permission to be the I am. Because that's an 11. You can influence the world. You already been influenced the world. You just didn't know what you was doing. Since you was a kid, you've been influencing people. You've been influencing people. They've been looking at what you're doing, but you wasn't seeing it as that. You was influencing people back then. So if you tap into your power and call back your power for those events, what happened to you, this is when you're going to tap into that different vibration of that 11 power. Does this make sense and does this resonate?
Yes. And I think allowing myself to be loved in the present moment exactly as I am.
Mm.
You
Why
know,
do you
like
feel like you're not worthy of love? I want you to tap into your inner child right now at this moment. Why do your inner child feel like you're not worthy of love?
because it's too much.
Oh, so unconditional love is too much. So that means someone told you your creativity, your indigo, your energy that's all like this, it was too much. You need to calm down. You need to relax. So that's when your mind, your subconscious, when you was a child, when that happened, you was like, maybe that's not right. Maybe I need to be lower. Maybe I should be less than. So this is what you've been operating from. No, no, no. Be that unconditional love. Remember, you're going to be too hot for some people. You might be too cold for some other people. And some people, you're going to be just right. You are aligning yourself to the people that you are just right. You don't have to help everybody. You have to help and help the people that are aligned to your purpose and your timeline. That's it. You moving that's going to make a lot of these things that you've been going through a lot more easier.
Yeah.
Does this make
That makes
sense?
yes. Yes, and I think the embodiment of it, meaning a part of me also feels that if people see me for who I am, then certain people will not feel good about that.
Okay. Now let's talk about that. You just said when you step in your power, some people are not going to like that. That's not your
I
problem. You
know.
cannot control that. Let me give you an example. You could be doing some very, very high things, some very, very revolutionary things. And some people might not like that. But I want to bring you clarity. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That got a lot to do with them and their own vibration. So allow them to be. Allow them to be. Even when a person don't like you or they hate you, they actually love you. We're going to say this again. When a person don't like you, when a person hates you, they actually love you because they're in your energy. Oh, I hate her. I don't like when she do this. You're creating energy. They're using their energy to create things in your reality. So allow those people to be. But the biggest thing that I want you to know, you need to be authentically you because those people, they are serving you and the other people too. So be you because there's so many people in this world that are not being themselves. They feel like they have to be in shame. They got to be in guilt for them being themselves. So you be yourself. So you inspire people. You influence people. It's safe for me to be the full me, to be the infinite me, the inner being. That's the key. You do that. Oh, I do see things of you doing things online. I do see things with you doing content. I do see things with YouTube. I also see things with you doing things with podcasts and retreats and healing centers. I do see these things. But for you to really anchor that timeline, give this love unconditionally, unapologetically to you and be your I am, not ego Aries. Be the I am Aries.
I am. Thank you.
That's what I have for you.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. It was so good to work with you today.
Activated.
Yes, yes, yes. Peace, love, light. It's been an amazing live. I hope you guys love this live. I wish I can be with you guys a little bit much longer, but gotta go watch my son and be a father. But I want you guys to tap into this energy of the planets because the planets in astrology is a representation of your body. The more you be in tune with the planets, the more you're gonna be in tune with your body. The more you're in tune with your body, that's going to get you in tune to the mind, body, and the spirit that we all need to get into. Start calling in your soul tribe right now. Start manifesting your reality more right now. The planets are aligned for you to do this right now. People who are light workers who are on this live, start doing group things right now. When you have 2 or 3 or 4 more people doing things to you, doing things with you, things are more amplified. Things are more powerful. This is what you want to be in this earthly reality. The planets are aligned for you to bring that new unconditional love that we all need in this earthly reality. Yes, this replay will be on YouTube. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube, go to my podcast thing on my Instagram and you'll be able to subscribe to my YouTube. It's time for us all to be the I am. Be the I am. Be the I am. It's time for us all to be this. The more we all be this, the more we're going to see this great shift for humanity for us all. I love you guys. This was a powerful energy. There was a powerful energy. I'm going to give you guys some tips. So I understand what people are financially. I'm going to give you guys mystery clues or people who listen to my whole live. I'm going to put things of how you guys can work with me individually. So for today, if you're on this live, I'm going to be charging you guys 222 to work with me individually. So if this aligned to you and you watch this live, send to me in my Instagram 222. This is how you guys can work with me more individually. But if you don't listen to the whole live, you will never get this mystery code that I'm giving you guys. I love you guys. Keep being in your power. And if you're not in your power, release dispowerment out your identity. And this is going to be the key of how we all can be the I am, the law of one frequency. Peace, love, life. Have an amazing day.